Okay guys, so we are with the 1992 Porsche 968 and we're going to do the cold start. So we're out in London on a cold morning. The car hasn't been used for a while, so the engine isn't too warm. We'll show you the engine temperature light when we go on the inside. Julian, if you'd like to start her up. Just give her a couple of revs. So a bit of vapour coming out as you'd expect, but no sort of blue smoke. And having a look at the dials. So they're idling nicely. Oil pressure up. Battery looking okay there too. We are in the 1992 Porsche 968 and I'm here with the owner Julian. Say hi Julian.
Hello.
And this is the on the road video, so we've just been documenting the car and now we are going to do a quick run where we can show the car going through the gears, and I'll talk to you about the experience as a passenger. So you've seen the cold start. The car started without an issue. It's up to temperature now, having driven around the local area. So now we're just going to go through the gears. So we're down into first gear, we're at T junction, and then we'll just aim to get it through all 6 if we can, Julian.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's first, down into second. Obviously it's traffic dependent in front of us. We're into third now. Get into fourth. That's up into fifth, and then sixth. And there we go, car going through there, no problems. And as you'd expect, the rev counter running very low, just going around the local area. Thanks for that, Julian. And I guess just to describe what it's like as a passenger. So I've never driven a 968 personally. I've only ever driven a 944. Kind of from a cabin perspective, it's quite similar in that sense. Quite cosseted from the outside environment. As we're going around the local roads here in London, in southwest London, there's a few bumps and things like that in the road, where the typical British roads where they've been dug up by works and things. As we've gone over those, not heard any knocking or rattling. You hear a bump here and there from the sort of sporty suspension, but there's no knocking and rattling. As we've come up to standstills, I've not heard any squeaks or anything like that from the brakes. All seem to be working without issue, and yeah, it seems like a nice ride from a passenger perspective. And then Julian, what's it like for you as a driver? What's the steering like? Is there much play in it, or is it very solid, direct?
The steering is very solid, very precise. You really know what's happening with the car.
Yeah.
So yeah, very positive, I would say.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then in your ownership, Julian, have you you only had the car for a year?
Yeah.
Have you had to service the car, or?
The car has been in for an initial service when I bought it.
Yeah.
With a recognised guy who was recommended by Porsche Club GB.
Okay.
And then it went in for its pre-MOT, all standard stuff. Again, book's been stamped with that. Again with the same Porsche specialist. Used to work on 968s from the start, so he knows what he's doing. So yes, that's the history in that respect.
All right, good stuff. And then from the perspective of the electrics in the car, everything works as it should do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's got a manual roof. We've got some pictures of the roof being out, and you know the gutters and whatnot all looks in really good condition, consummate with the age and the rest of the condition of the car. So yeah, all good from that perspective.